Okay, I'm back doing another Q&A. Some of these questions were sent months ago. Sorry it's taken me so long to do a Q&A. I haven't really had enough questions until now. Thanks very much for sending them, as always. These first few are from Vogras. TNA versus WWE. If you could book TNA versus WWE 4 matches, what would you have? For me, it would be Angle versus Triple H, Samoa Joe versus Cena versus Lethal, AJ Styles versus Edge, Hardy Boys versus Coleman and Shark Boy in a ladder match. Some good interesting selections, although Angle and Triple H have had many a battle in the early 2000s. Personally, you know, there's like a shitload of ones like you could have, like from both federations, but right now I'm thinking an obvious one. Let's see, Machine Guns against Kendrick and London. That's just fucking obvious. AJ Styles versus Shawn Michaels. I think that'd be immense. That'd be like match of the year quality there. Homicide vs Rey Mysterio, I think could be very interesting. I think they could do something really good, and especially build up some kind of feud, like to do with their Hispanic roots or whatever. And off the top of my head, it's so hard. I think Kurt Angle versus MVP would be good, because remembering MVP's matches with Chris Benoit, I think Kurt Angle could bring something wicked out of MVP. Yeah, that's that. There's probably loads more. What's your best marked out moment of all time? Mine's got to be Undertaker versus Mankind, Hell in a Cell. I was marking out like a little punk ass bitch, Demento. Yeah, that's definitely up there for me. There's a lot of things I've marked out for before, like I marked out for it sounds silly, but Paul Bearer turning heel on the Undertaker. That got me going quite a bit. Also, like Vader winning the CW title off of Sting. That was quite a sad moment, because I was legitimately scared of Vader when I was younger. Bret Hart versus Steve Austin, their submission match at WrestleMania. That's just pure mark out central, like the double switch at the end. Wow. And also Bret Hart versus Owen Hart at WrestleMania, where Owen won. Yeah, cool questions. WWE Killer. Do you watch any Puro wrestling? And if so, who's your favourite Puro wrestler? I presume by that you mean kind of like wrestling in Japan. I don't know what would count as that, really. I mean, I'm a big fan of Takeshi Morishima at the moment, but I haven't really watched much of his work in Noah, to be fair. Of all time, maybe Jushin Thunder Liger, because he's always really grabbed me, like with how he is and stuff, and of course a great Mutter. But then even with those two, most of the stuff I've seen has been in WCW. But I have seen like Jushin Liger against Shingo, I believe, or Seema, and that was a fucking quality. As far as match ratings go, I'm sure that was being rated 4.5 to 5 star. That was amazing. Yeah, thanks. Dr. Demonic 8. There's 2 questions. One of it, this one is pretty outdated, but it kind of ties in with what's going on at the moment. Oh fuck, what's going on there? Yeah. Hey dude, Shlonic, this means how's it going in Kuwait? That's wicked, I might use that. What are your thoughts on William Regal winning the King of the Ring tournament? It shocked me at first, especially the way he ended. And they're all clean finishes. He's saying how I think it's about time Regal got a push, and he is like one of those underrated wrestlers in WWE. That is true. My thoughts. Well, he's got suspended now, isn't he? And I think that's a great shame, because like he was in for like one of the biggest pushes of his career, and I hope he can get it back on track. and regain that heat at some point, and like prove he's worthy and worth of a push like this. Because I think like I was really loving like where his character was going, and hoping he would get a like believable shot against Triple H. Like, because I don't know, it's lacking like real big heels on Raw at the moment. At the moment, it just seems to be Randy Orton and JBL, and Umaga. I don't know, Umaga's lost too much, like, to be believable as a heel on Raw now. And besides, he's probably going to move to SmackDown. There's another question. When do you see CM Punk cashing in his title shot? Where do you think he was cash it? I think it's SmackDown, since it lacks star power, and I feel Punk can bring that missing spark to the show. Yeah, I'd like him to, like, I don't know, I think it'd be a good addition to SmackDown, personally, and, like, be, like, a winner of that title. Ray can do it, CM Punk can do it. CM Punk's more qualified for it than Rey Mysterio ever was, in my opinion. Yeah, I think I could see him having a believable feud with Edge and MVP and like whoever else. Not Chuck Palumbo, fuck that. But yeah, I don't know, I think he'd make a bigger impact if he went for the Raw title and got it. But I think Kennedy should probably be more like the next big star for Raw, and CM Punk should be the one for SmackDown. And as far as him cashing it in, I'm thinking, oh, it could be a while, because he's losing a hell of a lot at the moment. I'm thinking it may be in the autumn tie, about Survivor Series. I think it all depends on if people get injured and shit as well, like, and like the wellness policy and all that. But yeah, I'm hoping it's not against Kane. They were teasing that a lot, but I think he needs to make that jump to either Raw or SmackDown. I think SmackDown would be a good place for him to go, to be honest. Haterism 19. How can ROH get better? Who would you like to see on TNA or in TNA? What's your thoughts on Shimmer? ROH getting better. I haven't really watched much like ROH events from this year, apart from the 2 pay-per-views. Of course, on their video wire, they like have this like feud with Austin Aries and Jimmy Jacobs over Lacey, and that seems interesting, but it also seems a bit, I don't know, just farcical, really. Just seeing a wrestler cry his eyes out and stuff. I think there needs to be some kind of closure to it. They did shows in Manhattan. Claudio Castagnoli against Nigel McGuinness was there. I'm loving Nigel McGuinness as a heel from what I've seen. Looks immense. I think they need to like try branching out to venues like the Hammerstein Ballroom and that. Apparently it got a good crowd, and it seemed to be doing well. And obviously, at some point get a TV deal. I think they got a pay-per-view at the end of May. Can't remember what it's called, but I'd be looking out for that for sure. I just need to watch some more ROH, really. They've just got to like gradually improve and maybe bring in some other people. I don't know who, but they just got to do it gradually and keep going how they're going, I guess. My thoughts on Shimmer, I haven't really seen any Shimmer. I think I've seen like Natty Neidhart against Amazing Kong, and that was a wicked stiff match, but that might have been in Gaia or something, I can't remember. But yeah, I think I'd like to check out Shimmer at some point, because it is pretty much raved about. This is from Cupping Mubbler. Hello Bob, what do you think is the most underrated rock band today? There's loads of underrated rock bands, but in terms of success and not critical acclaim, I think Le Savy Fav or Modest Mouse should be like more rated than they are, because their songs are like catchy and have enough power to them to like reach out to a big audience. And I think all it needs is them to be on a fucking advert or something. But in a way, I'm quite glad they're underground. So that's your lot. Please send some more in if you want another Q&A. Thank you very much. Cheers.